If you're dreaming about stepping into a stadium in 2026, hearing the crowd roar, feeling the energy of a World Cup match live, then this is not just another video idea. This is something that can actually happen for you if you understand how the system works and position yourself the right way. A lot of people think World Cup tickets are purely about luck or money. But the truth is, there are multiple legitimate pathways that people use every single tournament to get tickets without necessarily paying outrageous resale prices. And if you know how to combine those methods early enough, your chances go way up. The first thing you need to understand is that World Cup tickets are not released all at once. FIFA typically sells tickets in phases, and each phase has different rules, pricing, and availability. The biggest mistake people make is waiting until everything is announced or until they hear tickets are on sale from social media. By that time, most of the easiest opportunities are already gone. The real winners are the people who are paying attention months before the hype even starts, registering accounts early and entering every possible draw. For the 2026 World Cup, tickets are expected to follow a similar structure to previous tournaments, meaning there will be a lottery or ballot system first, then a general sales phase, and later a final minute resale platform where fans can relist tickets they can't use. The lottery phase is where most free or close to free opportunities come in, because sponsors, promotions, and early entry bonuses often get tied into that stage. FIFA usually opens an official ticket portal where you create an account, submit your application, and select the matches you want. Then, instead of buying directly, you are entered into a random selection process. If you're selected, you get the chance to purchase those tickets at face value. Now here is where most people miss opportunities: sponsorship and partner giveaways. The World Cup is one of the most sponsored sporting events in the world. Companies like Visa, Coca-Cola, Adidas, and various airline partners often run promotions where they give away match tickets as part of marketing campaigns. These are not small giveaways. Sometimes they include full travel packages, flights, hotel accommodation, and premium match access. The catch is that these promotions usually require early participation, loyalty program sign-ups, or completing simple promotional tasks like spending a certain amount, entering a code, or participating in contests. If you want to maximize your chances, you should start paying attention to these companies months before the tournament. For example, Visa has historically run Win the World Cup Experience style campaigns, where users simply use their Visa card for everyday purchases and get automatically entered into draws. Airline companies sometimes run similar promotions, where booking flights or joining their loyalty programs gives you entry into ticket giveaways. The key is not relying on one source, but stacking multiple entries across different sponsors. Another underrated method is social media contests. This is where many people underestimate their chances. Official FIFA partners, sports pages, influencers, and even travel agencies often run giveaways where World Cup tickets are used as the grand prize. These contests usually require engagement, like liking posts, tagging friends, sharing content, or answering simple questions. While it may seem small, the volume of these contests before and during World Cup season is extremely high. People who consistently enter multiple contests every week dramatically increase their odds without spending anything. Now let's talk about something very important that most people ignore: early registration accounts. The official FIFA ticket portal requires you to create a FIFA ID. That might sound simple, but being registered early often puts you in better positions when ticket phases open. Sometimes early users receive notifications about exclusive pre-sales or priority draws. Even if it doesn't guarantee tickets, it ensures you are in the system and eligible for every phase. If you wait too long, you might miss entire windows of opportunity. There is also something called hospitality packages. Now, these are usually expensive, but here is the twist. Companies sometimes give them away in promotional bundles. A hospitality package includes premium seating, food, drinks, and exclusive stadium access areas. While you might not be buying these directly, winning them through corporate promotions or travel campaigns is one of the easiest ways to experience a World Cup match without stress. Many people who win these packages don't even realise how valuable they are until they arrive at the stadium and see the VIP treatment. Another strategy that people overlook is travel and tourism partnerships. Since the World Cup is hosted across multiple cities in the USA, Canada and Mexico in 2026, tourism boards will be heavily involved in promotions. Local travel agencies, hotel chains, and tourism boards often run campaigns targeting international fans. These campaigns can include free ticket raffles when you book travel packages, or even when you participate in cultural exchange programs. If you are flexible and strategic, combining travel plans with these promotions can significantly increase your chances of attending a match. Now, let's be realistic for a moment. Because demand will be extremely high, there will also be a lot of scams. This is where people lose money and opportunities. If anyone tells you they have guaranteed World Cup tickets at cheap prices, you need to be very careful. The only official sources are FIFA's ticketing platform and authorised partners listed by FIFA. Anything outside that is risky. The best way to protect yourself while still chasing free tickets is to stick with verified promotions, official sponsors, and recognised brands. Timing is also everything. Most giveaways and ticket draws happen in waves. The first wave usually starts long before the tournament, sometimes a year or more in advance. Then comes the second wave closer to the event, and finally last-minute opportunities when sponsors try to boost engagement or clear remaining promotional allocations. If you only try once, you reduce your chances massively. But if you stay consistent across all phases, your probability increases significantly. Another interesting method that people don't think about is credit card reward programs. Some premium credit cards offer travel perks, event access, and exclusive experiences. While not everyone has access to high-tier cards, some entry-level cards still run seasonal campaigns where points can be converted into event tickets or entered into prize draws. If you already use cards for daily spending, you might as well check if your provider has any sports or travel rewards tied to major global events like the World Cup. Now imagine this. You wake up one morning, check your email, and see a message saying you've been selected for a FIFA ticket draw. Or maybe you open an airline app and realise your loyalty points just qualified you for a World Cup match experience. These things are not rare. They happen every tournament to people who consistently participate in the system, rather than waiting for luck alone at the last minute. And here is something even more important. The earlier you act, the better your odds become. Right now, before the rush, before the announcements go viral, before the entire world starts fighting for tickets, you can position yourself ahead of millions of people. Registering early, following official sponsors, entering every legitimate giveaway, and staying updated with FIFA announcements puts you in a completely different category of fan. You're no longer just hoping, you're actively participating in every available channel. As the tournament gets closer, resale platforms will also become active. This is another opportunity. Not for free tickets necessarily, but for face value tickets that people release when they can't attend matches. FIFA usually regulates this system to avoid inflated prices. If you stay alert, you can sometimes secure tickets at original price even late in the process, especially for less high demand matches. At the end of the day, winning free tickets to a World Cup game in 2026 is not about one secret trick. It is about stacking opportunities, understanding timing, and positioning yourself inside every legitimate system that distributes tickets. The people who succeed are not always the luckiest, they are the most prepared and the most consistent. So if you're serious about going, don't treat it like something impossible or random. Treat it like a campaign you are actively running. Register early, follow official updates, join sponsor promotions, enter giveaways, and stay consistent across every phase. Because when that moment finally comes and you're inside the stadium, watching the biggest football event in the world unfold right in front of you, you'll realise it was never just luck. It was strategy, patience, and showing up early when most people were still waiting.